We are heading out to sea, and however it'll be, it ain't gonna be the same. 'Cause no matter what we see when we're out there on the sea, we ain't gonna see a dame. We'll be searching high and low on the deck and down below, but it's a crying shame. Oh, we'll see a lot of fish, but we'll never clock a dish. We ain't gonna see a dame. No days.
We might see some octopuses.
No days.
Or a half a dozen clams.
No days.
We might even see a mermaid.
But mermaids got no gams.
No gams.
Initial here and here.
Joe will be the foster parent until such time as you adopt the child, which you can do as soon as Joe takes possession of it.
And he's reliable.
I'm bonded, miss.
The release papers you're signing will not be a matter of public record. All these documents will be sealed until the year 2015.
And no one's the wiser.
No one the wiser. No fans, no press, no court officials, not even a notary public.
Joe himself is the notary.
You must have very strong forearms. Is it hard squeezing it like that?
It's part of the job, miss.
I mean, we may tell ourselves that we're creating something of artistic value, or there's some sort of spiritual dimension to the picture business, but what it really is this fat cat, Nick Skank, out in New York, running this factory, serving up these lollipops to the, what they used to call the bread and circuses for the,
Now you listen to me, Buster. Nick Skank in the studio have been good to you and to everyone else who works here. If I ever hear you bad-mouthing Mr. Skank again, it'll be the last thing you say before I have you tossed in jail for colluding in your own abduction.
Eddie, I would never do that.
Shut up. You're gonna go out there and you're gonna finish Hail Caesar. You're gonna give that speech to the feet of the penitent thief and you're gonna believe every word you say.
No, wait.
You're gonna do it because you're an actor and that's what you do. Just like the director does what he does and the writer and the script girl and the guy who claps the slate. You're gonna do it because the picture has worth. And you have worth if you serve the picture and you're never gonna forget that again.
I won't forget, Eddie.
You're damn right you won't. Not as long as I run this dump. Dad. Go out there and be a star.
Any more thoughts about who you might marry?
I ain't doing that again. I had 2 marriages. It just cost the studio a lot of money to bust them up.
Well, we had to have those annulled. One was to a minor mob figure.
Vince was not minor.
And Buddy Flynn was a band leader with a long history of narcotic use.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They were both louses. Marrying a third louse ain't gonna do me no good.
I've offered you some very suitable, clean young men.
Pretty boys, saps and swishes. What, you think if there wasn't a good, reliable man, I wouldn't have grabbed him?
What about Arn Cecilum? He is the father, isn't he?
Yeah.
A marriage doesn't have to last forever, but Deanna, having a child without a father would present a public relations problem for the studio. The aquatic pictures do very nicely for us.
So you go and strap on a fish ass and marry Arnie Cecilum.
The pictures do well for all of us, and it's a tribute to you. The public loves you because they know how innocent you are.
That's true.
Let me see if Arn is open to matrimony. You sure he's the father?
Yeah, absolutely he's the father, yes. Pretty sure.
I'm notifying you as a courtesy before I run tomorrow's story.
Thessaly. Yeah, I just saw your... Oh, never mind. How you doing? What's the story?
It's about Baird Whitlock.
But there's absolutely no truth to that old story, believe me.
Old?
Old, stale,
I'm talking
rotten...
about today.
What?
Little Bird told me that he disappeared from the set today.
Oh, that. No. Yes, he did have to take a break. Minor injury, high ankle sprain.
What did you think I meant?
No, nothing. I saw your sister earlier. She was trying to resurrect some old gossip about Baird.
Oh, I'm sure she was, that cow. She wouldn't know a news story if it bit her on the posterior.
Yeah, well, she...
High ankle sprain? Is that really the best you could come up with? We all know about the womanizing and the drinking jags and the trips to San Badoo.
Baird is a good family man. He has a high ankle sprain.
Mr. Mannix?
What's up, Peanut?
Natalie told me to find you PDQ. I know it sounds screwy, but she said someone's calling from the future.
Good Lord. Leslie, I have to run.
Say your line exactly as I'm about to. Just as I'm about to do.
Sure, okay.
Would that it were so simple.
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 My dear boy, why do you say that? Why do you say twere?
Well, you said say it like I said it.
Yes.
Would that it were so simple.
Would that it were so simple.
Would that it were so simple. Would that it were so simple.
Watch my mouth. Would that it were so simple.
Would that it were so simple.
Keep your head still. Would that it were so simple.
Would that it were so simple.
Would that it were so simple.
I'm trying to say that, Mr. Lawrence.
Lawrence,
I thought a minute ago it was Lawrence.
No, we can use Christian names, my good dear boy. Lawrence is fine, just as I call you Hobie.
Okay.
So, would that it were so simple.
Would that it were so simple.
Would that it were so simple. Trippingly.
Would that it were so simple. Trippingly.
No, don't say trippingly. Say the line trippingly.
Did you know that filming on The Hunger Games Catching Fire left Jennifer Lawrence temporarily deaf in one ear? Sorry? What's that you said? For this and more movie facts, click on more videos. But if you want something else, click on the playlist.